Well, hello, gentle ones. Welcome to another video. This is Prissy Renee. Y'all, I'm just leaving my new doctor. This doctor was for palliative care. We discovered two things going on with me, not related to the cancer. One, from the surgery that I had with the cancer when they removed the cancer, and it's how my body was it has to do with my nerves and my muscles. So that's one thing going on. And then the second one is the foods I eat that causes the pain. Though they cause that pain because those are foods that I cannot eat with this particular type of cancer. Cannot eat those foods because of the hormones that are being secreted from the liver when I eat those foods. So I'm doing a whole new diet, different way of eating, learning how to manage my pain as well to have a better quality of life. Y'all, I love this new doctor I have. He sat and talked with me for 35, 40 minutes, and I'm in love with that. He answered some questions that I had for my oncologist. He answered those questions. Then he told me, he broke things down for me to understand that I haven't been told the way he explained it, broke it down and explained it since 2018, since I've been dealing with the cancer. So I'm so thankful for him. I prayed for the right doctor. Yesterday, I was supposed to be seen by another doctor, but they overbooked me. So my appointment was canceled and they rescheduled me for this morning to see this doctor, which I didn't know I was going to see him until I got checked in and the nurse came in. Y'all, sorry about that glare back there. I'm sitting in the parking lot, in the parking garage. But the nurse was that checked me in, she said, "You'll be seeing Dr. So and so." And I was like, that's not who I was told I'll see. That I wasn't told that doctor yesterday. She said, "Well, they both work in the same department and this is his colleague. You'll be seeing him." I was like, okay. I said, "Does he know anything about the particular cancer that I'm dealing with?" She said, "Yes, ma'am. He's well informed about the cancer that you're dealing with." And y'all, I'm telling you, when he came in there and he sat down and introduced himself, you know how he was nerdy, but a good nerd, good nerdy, if that makes any sense, and not saying anything bad about people being nerdy. Very, very intelligent, very knowledgeable about what I'm dealing with. So I'm so thankful for that. And then he, as we were discussing things, y'all, I started to cry like a big old baby. I can do that. I did that. But he stopped talking, and y'all, he wheeled his chair close to me. He extended his hand and he held my hand and he let me cry and he asked me what were the emotions, why were the emotions there like they were. So I'm so thankful for an answered prayer, and I'm so thankful for this doctor today. So there were no new medications added. I'm so thankful for that. At the moment, we do have three different things that's on the list if this plan doesn't work. But I had one medication. I had two medications that I'm currently on increased. So I'll have to see how those work. Oh, excuse me. So we're going to work to see how those work. And I'll see him back in 6 weeks. And y'all, it's we're April is blah, 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 blah. I'm getting excited as the months pass because in June I can start back working on my gums so I can get me some teeths, as my grandbaby would say. Grandma, where your teeth is at? Grandma, why you don't have any teeth? So I'm excited that I'm getting to closer to that month to be able to get the surgery done on my gums so I can get me some teeth. I just want to chew on some fried chicken. I have to limit that anyway, but when I get me some teeth, y'all, I'm frying me some chicken with my A1 or my Heinz 57 sauce and some white bread. And my brother and I are going to have us a wing eating party. He's promised that. He said, we got a date to eat us some fried chicken. Now, either we going to go out to eat or I'm going to fry it. But that makes my heart happy. I was heavy, heavy, heavy coming to the doctor this morning, and this doctor just really lifted me. My spirit was lifted talking to him, and he just broke it down and he explained it to me. He took his time to make sure I knew what he was showing me on my scans and to understand what he was saying. That was my prayer. And we have a treatment plan. So I'm thankful for that. And nothing drastic is going to have to take place. The only other thing is after I do physical therapy, and with physical therapy and the medication that has been increased doesn't work, I will have to get that nerve block um, injection done, which I've had that before. But y'all, I am so thankful for an answer and for the right diagnosis. He even told me one thing that was on my chart. He said, "You don't have that." I said, "Lord, I thank you. Lord, I thank you." Misdiagnosed again for years and years. And y'all, I'm so thankful that it's what he diagnosed me with is not cancer related, but because of the cancer, that's why I'm having the issues that I'm having because of what the cancer, the tumors secrete out. And because I had the big surgery to remove the cancer, and the after effects of having the big surgery to remove the cancer, and because of what the cancer that's currently on my liver is doing. So I'm so thankful, so thankful, so thankful, so thankful. I made it through. This time I didn't lose. The devil thought he had me, but he didn't. The devil thought he had me, but he didn't. The devil thought he had me. The devil thought he had me. The devil thought he had me, but he didn't. I won. 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 Thank you, gentle ones, for sitting with me. Remember, if you're going through something hard, something um, devastating in your life, no matter what it is, whether it be cancer or anything else, Know that you're not alone. Be gentle with yourself. See you on the next video.